It's the NFC Championship game, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through San Francisco. It's the Vikings and the Niners under the lights on Sunday night.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure. And it's 2nd down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
2nd and 13. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up a throw. Escaping. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. possession. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. So here are the 49ers now with a long field ahead. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about now that he correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with, oh, he didn't spike it, he faked it. Flush to his right. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Open man is Samuel, complete. And shedding a man at the 40. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from the Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now back to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Brock Purdy and the 49ers out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 64 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. That is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Akers. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And returns it right back to Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there as time expires in the 1st half. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains. In the Battle of the Sea, he will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We saw a fine performance in the 1st half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. Our 2 squads making their final adjustments prior to the 2nd half kick. Which team will be the one standing as NFC champions at the end? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 3rd and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. And a throw there going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Vikings.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And this is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw here. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
To number 80. A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there on 20 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw again. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 34. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 110 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. Purdy now to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 6-yard line.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And the 49ers are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And they take a knee. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:55 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes this to Jefferson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. They'll look to throw again. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.